let's agree on this. I don't think we should even have a disagreement on it generally. That in politics, there are no coincidences. That there is no way Francis Atwoli, the Kotu Secretary General, can bump onto Aisha Jumwa, the Malindi Member of Parliament, and Feisal ABDALLAH, the Msambweni Member of Parliament, and then take photos and share those photos. There are no coincidences there. These three gentlemen can bump onto each other in hotels. They always do most of the time. But there's no way they can all bump onto each other, then decide to share those photos online. The photos of a meeting between Francis Atwoli, Aisha Jumwa, and Feisal ABDALLAH have emerged online. What was the objective of that meeting? Why were those photos shared in the first place? We all know that Aisha Jumwa and Francis Atwoli have always had beefs on the streets. Why were they meeting?
Juzi nilisikia hapo mnabweka subiri ho. Aisha Jumwa mwingine anasema Aisha Jumwa si size yangu, si type yangu. Mr. Atwoli type yako naijua mimi. Wewe umezoea kupeleka mashine ya Probox vyetu utaeleza wapi? Mashine yako tuijua my friend. Type yako yajulikana Atwoli. Mashine za Probox ndio zako. Create uweza ninazo my dear. Achana nazo. Kwa hayo mengi
sasa mimi nataka niwaambie wewe kama unajihisi ni mwanamume uliofika na 2022 inakuja, kama umefika na hutaki William Samoei Ruto awe president wa hii nchi, nikusaidie na mawazo. Ni moja tu, ingia kwa debe na William Ruto kwa debe. Wananchi wa Mogotio na Malindi na Kenya watafanya uamuzi. Wakisema si Ruto ni wewe, tutajua kweli umefika. Lakini wewe ukasimame kwa majukwaa mwanamume mzima anaitwa Francis Atwoli, unaenda pale unabingilisha kiuno chako pale kama vile la Nyangapoli alivyosema mtu mfupi mnono round, hana kazi. Hata unasema Ruto hatakuwa kwa ballot. Kama unajihisi umetosha, wewe ingia kwa debe na William Ruto. Wa Kenya ni sisi ndio watu tunafanya uamuzi, si ndio?
And where was that meeting? I want to assume the meeting took place somewhere in Mobasa. What was Atwoli doing in Mobasa? Was he on a mission? Because the other thing is that Raila Odinga is currently in Mobasa. He left Nyeri yesterday, straight to Mobasa. So if these guys met in Mobasa, again, it confirms that the meeting was not coincidental. So in this video, I want us to do an analysis of the possible reasons behind this meeting. Before we do that, let me thank the subscribers of this channel. You guys have promoted this channel so much. I just can't thank you enough. I want to plead with you guys today to give this particular video thumbs up. And to the subscribers, and to those who are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to just take a second or two and click that subscribe button, so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. What we do on this channel is that we analyze politics in a way I'm certain you can't find any other place. Like the analysis of this meeting. Many people are taking it casually, but for us, we have to give it that political angle. So just click subscribe button so that next time you do a video like this, you'll be notified. Now let us get back to the main issue. Why was this meeting held? What are some of the possible reasons? Aisha Jumwa and Francis Atwoli are sworn enemies. They met. From the photos, there's something you can learn from their body language. Like especially on this particular photo, there's something you can learn. What was the objective of this meeting? I have 4 theories. Number 1 is that this meeting has been sanctioned by Raila Odinga. So Atwoli, being an elder, has been tasked to reach out to Aisha Jumwa and Feisal ABDALLAH. I'm also not ruling out the possibility of President Uhuru Kenyatta's hands on this. Because while Aisha Jumwa and Dori are meeting with Francis Atwoli in the coast, another significant meeting is also taking place in Western Kenya. The Speaker of the Senate, Ken Lusaka, for the Kenya Party leader, Moses Wetangula, and Didibas Baraza also held a meeting this morning. It can't be coincidence. So I don't want to rule out the possibility of President Uhuru Kenyatta's hand in trying to reach out to some of these Tanga guys. Reaching out to Didibas Baraza either through the Speaker of the Senate or through emissaries. And again, this other side reaching out to Aisha Jumwa and Feisal ABDALLAH through Francis Atwoli. So I want to assume that Atwoli was on a mission sanctioned by Raila Odinga and probably President Uhuru Kenyatta to reach out to these guys. Aisha Jumwa intends to run for the Kilifi gubernatorial seat in 2022. The truth of the matter is that Kilifi has always been Raila Odinga's bedrock. That's the honest truth. The other honest truth is that Feisal ABDALLAH won as an independent candidate in Makwiny with the support of the Deputy President William Ruto. So the assumption is that William Ruto is also making serious inroads at the coast. But other pundits have always opined that Feisal ABDALLAH won because of the mistakes ODM committed. Otherwise, if ODM had listened to their advisors on the ground, Feisal ABDALLAH would have been given the ODM ticket and he would have been the member of parliament for Makwiny. Because Aisha Jumwa intends to run, his calculation is that the dominant party will pave way. Will easily make her realize the dream. Feisal ABDALLAH has indicated severally that ODM party is his home. And that's why even in parliament, he's voted with ODM party severally. And I'm privy to several meetings he has held, even with Raila Odinga. So I want to assume that these guys, probably they want to make a slow comeback to the ODM party. Number 2, I also want to assume that these 2 people, they might even not be 2, they could be more, met with Raila Odinga in Mobasa. Because Raila Odinga was in Nyeri yesterday, then he went to Mobasa. When I inquired, I was informed that Raila Odinga went to Mobasa for a function organized by the Mvita Member of Parliament, Honorable Abdul Swamad. And I asked myself, really? In politics, certain intentions are normally concealed as per the 48 rules of power. So I'm trying to imagine that Raila Odinga's real mission in Mombasa was not the Mvita Member of Parliament event. It was all about meeting these people. And because Atwoli was also in Mombasa, these guys were in Mombasa, my conclusion is that Raila Odinga met with these people, but photos were not circulated. But the ones with Atwoli circulated. I'm reading it like that. Number 3, I don't want to rule out the possibility of talks between Ruto camp and Raila Odinga's camp. But I'm questioning whether Feisal ABDALLAH and Aisha Jumwa can actually speak with Atwoli on behalf of Ruto, and whether Atwoli can actually speak on behalf of Raila Odinga on matters politics. Although I know Atwoli can be sent by President Uhuru Kenyatta and by Raila Odinga. But in most cases, Raila Odinga would have sent Junet Mohammed. I'll be waiting to see whether Junet Mohammed was actually accompanied Raila Odinga to Mombasa. If he accompanied Raila Odinga to Mombasa, then I'll easily conclude that these guys met with Raila Odinga and probably they represented Team Tangatanga. That's the other thing we are not ruling out. Or it could be possible that these guys are talking with Atwoli to join Team Tangatanga. Because we also know the relationship between Atwoli and William Ruto specifically. So maybe. Lastly, maybe these gentlemen just wanted to reconcile. Atwoli and Aisha, they don't see the need why they should continue having beefs. So they decided the best thing for us to do is to reconcile. So Atwoli traveled to Mombasa. If the meeting took place in Mombasa in any way, then Aisha Jumwa came. So the only thing I don't understand is the relationship between Feisal and Atwoli. I don't understand that relationship. But you don't rule out the possibility of Aisha Jumwa and Atwoli just deciding that we've had beefs, let us just reconcile. And it has nothing to do with politics. I don't know what you think. I want to hear your thoughts on this. In your own view, why do you think these gentlemen and a lady met? Let me read those comments. And by the way, One Kenya Alliance movement, what's their game plan? And then there's this meeting between Moses Wetangula, Didmas Baraza, Speaker Ken Lusaka. What's the objective of that other meeting? Is it possible that Didmas Baraza is representing Ruto in talks with Moses Wetangula? Because the other thing we know is that Ken Lusaka was actually made the speaker by Ruto. He wants again to make a comeback as the governor for Bungoma. What's really happening? I want to hear your thoughts on all those. And again, also let me know on any other thing you'd want me to dissect on this platform. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day.